Today on Soul Singer Discovers, we're going to be listening to the isolated vocal track of Bon Scott from AC/DC. Ooh. How's it going, you sexy bastards? Welcome back. We're going to be doing something very different today, but before we get there, let's have a little metalhead musings. Today's metalhead musings comes from Journey into the Bible. It's fine, it's not that bad. It's not like that time that Christian guy was like, "You're really fat." Journey into the Bible says, "You sound like Brian Johnson from ACD. North England, I presume?" Dio was one of the best. You're right, Journey into the Bible. Dio was one of the best. No, I'm not from Northern England. Calling Scotland Northern England is a bit like calling Canada America Light. Culturally, it's insensitive and very inaccurate. Did I nearly have a heart attack at that? Maybe. Quite a few of you in the comment section have talked about AC/DC and why have I not done it, blah, 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 blah. The truth of the matter is because I had several family members who loved AC/DC, so I have heard most of their back catalogue, if not all, repeated. In fact, as a teenager, I could do a fairly mean impression of Bon Scott. I disappointed all of them by becoming a soul singer instead of a rock singer. You see, this is it. Don't force your kids to do things. They just won't want to do them eventually. Which is why you should force them to smoke and do drugs. So we're going to be listening to the isolated vocals. I believe this was Bon Scott's last album with AC/DC, but let's dive in. I'm excited because it means that I get to hear probably more detail than normal. Oh yeah. Okay, also I do, as much as I mock the fact that I was forced to listen to AC/DC as a kid, I do love Bon Scott's voice. I was also, I was also forced to watch a film when I was rude. I was also forced to watch a film when I was like 7 or 8, maybe younger than that, called Maximum Overdrive, where AC/DC had done the entire soundtrack. Is that age appropriate? Not really. No. Did I get a little bit freaked out by the toaster for a while? Yes. Okay, let's do it. Beep.
Living easy, loving free. Season ticket on a one-way ride. Asking nothing, leave me be. Take on everything in my stride. Don't need reason, don't need rhyme. Ain't nothing I'd rather do. Going down, party time. My friends are gonna be there too.
Pausing. I love, because of course isolation technology can only do so much, of course. It's getting better all the time because of things like AI, blah, 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 blah. And not like AI doing that thing that it's done with some films where it's just brushing out the detail and making it as smooth like the surface of a watermelon. But you can hear the room that Bon Scott's in, which I love so much. I remain solidly of the belief that there's certain singers from that era that were so heavily influenced by blues and soul music. As much as I consider people like Bon Scott a rock singer, of course he's a rock singer, I do also consider him a soul singer to a certain extent because he uses, granted, a smattering of melisma, but he uses squall. Yeah, when he's saying don't need reason, don't need rhyme, there's so much squall on that. He also sings in an incredibly closed way, which is so bizarre to me because it's powerful. He's singing from almost like a suppressed, where he's desperate to like get it all out, but he's holding back so he doesn't like blow something up. I hope that's correct. I really do. It's that don't need reason, don't need rhyme. It's all squall, and that's what I would use in a gig. So we're right at the chorus. Let's dig in. Boop.
I'm on the highway to hell. On the highway to hell. Highway to hell. I'm on the highway to hell.
Genius.
No stop signs, speed limit. Nobody's gonna
Yeah.
Hey, Satan! Hey, my Jews! Playing in a rocking band! Hey, mama! Look at me! I'm on my way to the promised land! Woo!
So much.
I'm on the highway to hell! Highway to hell! I'm on the highway to hell! Highway to hell!
To hell. It's all very like, it's just soul singer. He's a soul singer as well. He is both. He is a rock singer and a soul singer. Also, the backing vocals on the chorus, they feel really trebly to me, like really high in their tone. Is it the rest of the band doing it? I feel like it's the rest of the band that's doing the backing vocals, but they're so wide. Like the way they've been recorded is fabulous. Because you couldn't have a chorus like Highway to Hell and have it just be like Highway to Hell. You would absolutely have to have something that was really impactful and really rambunctious. There's a good word for you. Oh yeah. Yeah, Bon Scott sounds like someone who has a lot of natural distortion in their voice. He sounds like sometimes he's suppressing, really letting it go hell for leather. I don't know if that's a conscious decision or if he's trying to compress the sound of his own voice. Some singers totally do that. I would be interested to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Let's keep going.
Don't stop me!
Okay.
I'm on the highway to hell! On the highway to hell! I'm on the highway to hell!
Highway.
On the highway to hell! Highway to hell! I'm on the highway to hell! 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 And I'm going down all the way. Wow!
Fuck a luck a ding dong. This is why isolated vocals are cool, because I never would have heard some of the I mean, that's not true. I would have heard the vocals naturally if I were listening to the track anyway. Of course I would. But hearing them isolated like that, it's just, for me, I hear so much more detail of what the vocalist is doing. And it's just so amazing. Like, yeah, okay, when he's doing some of the like, hey, and there's nothing going on, it's a bit strange. Does it sound like he might be fighting a gorilla? Yeah, yeah. But if we just go back, can we just go back for one goddamn minute? Very Fry. It's not even Fry. It's more squally than it is Fry. The intonation does waver, but this is the tea that we were talking about with the whole David Draymond bullshit, is the fact that who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? Okay? If you're a singer and you're a great singer like this, and your pitch occasionally goes out a tiny bit, who fucking cares? Who cares?
All the way. Wow!
Yeah, everyone can eat shit. Everyone can eat shit. That was fabulous. I think Bon Scott is a phenomenal vocalist. I think that listening to vocalists like that in isolation is so much fun. You could hear some of the room. You could hear the backing vocals had been really very well recorded, considering, the time that they were recorded and the equipment they would have been working with is not what we have now. Just stunning. And I stand by it. Bon Scott was a rock vocalist, but he was also, if Bon Scott was doing These Arms of Mine, it would be so fucking believable. So believable. Otis Redding and Bon Scott, same thing. Bon Scott and Wilson Pickett, same thing. same thing. What do you guys think? Have you heard these kind of vocals in isolation before? Let me know in the comment section. As always, subscribe, like, and do all that jazzy stuff. Go forth, my dudes.